Hello, so
Hi.
hello to the English stream. Hello, everybody. Nice to see you again here tonight.
Right.
So everything nice.
Okay.
We have planned an English stream today.
Yep.
Because many of you, especially from the English community, asked for some English questions and answers. There's so many questions in English, and all the content actually is mostly in German. So
Yep, right.
we have to take it in English.
And finally we made it.
And
So-
finally we made it.
Okay.
Yes. So
Okay, nice guys. First of all, we are German-based company, and so we will do our very best to
so you can understand it.
make it understandable. And so it would be not the nicest one, but but I think the point is you need informations, and I think we will do everything to deliver.
Yes,
That's
of course.
the plan for the day. Huh?
So I can see there are also many German people here in the chat.
Right.
But we will try to stay in English today. So if you have any questions or something else, write it in the chat. We have also planned a bit and write out some questions from the community. And also the last stream about MODIplay was completely in German, but the questions are simply or mostly the same as the English people asked.
Of course. So but sure, we have some direct question from you English speaking guys, which maybe comes from the point that many things are clear visible by just by watching the videos and things like that, but some other things need to be explained. And of course the whole campaign is in English, so I think there are many information right now, but sure, the question you have we couldn't answer right now, or you couldn't understand, so we will take care of that now. So that's about all the questions you had. We collect them as much as we could find in the internet, and so today let's go through and try to answer all your questions. And finally, if English people are there, I know it's not the best time because right now it's in the evening here, but in America, for example, it's in the middle of the day. So we will see who's there. Feel free.
But we will also upload the stream, of
sure,
course, on YouTube, and we can also link it on the Facebook page and something else.
That's the plan. But it would be nice to have some guys here discussing with us our English capabilities. Okay, guys.
Okay,
let's
start.
Let's go.
And let's start with some English questions under our last update on the Kickstarter page. There are because yesterday we asked the English community to ask some questions they want to know, and one of it was from Rodney8, and I also see he's here in the chat. I think I saw his name.
Okay.
So he asked, can you go through the currently included features again and delimit what you would like to realize for later? So I think here mean the stretch goals, and he also say that in the long version of the promotion video, there was at the end many points what we have planned for the future and what will come and something else.
Yeah, right. So so I in our video and especially at the Kickstarter page and all, we try to give you the whole picture about what is coming in future. So this is always the thing. If you do something totally new and it's a true Kickstarter campaign, it's a crowdfunding campaign, so the product is already finished, it works, but we have a lot to do and a lot of possibilities, especially on the software side, where we can do many crazy and funny things. And some of them are already done or almost done or tested at least, and some of them are just an idea. So we try to be clear which one is already there, but because we show also the things which come in future, it might be a bit confusing what is there for the release and what will come later and how much later it will come. So okay, that's a very important question. So what can I say? the main features you need to have really unique fun with this product. You can race in a way you couldn't do this before, for sure. There's a racetrack system which allows you to have really special racing experience, because all the physical dynamic of a real car is there: acceleration, deceleration, corner speed, driving the fast lane, things like that. So very, very, very special things which no other product could deliver before. And so that's nice, but on the other hand, there are so many more things to come which make it even more special and unique. And what we have is the product themselves. So you will be able to drive the product, the cars on the road with all these features. And we will also have already the technology that the grip of your tires is calculated by racing. Yeah. So that means, for example, if you go for a warm-up lap, a formation lap, and if you steer from the right to the left and you use the brakes and the throttle like the real thing to warm up the car, right? Exactly like the real thing. The cool thing is you don't need to do that. You know, you can use it as a simple as another slot car system. No problem at all, and you can switch off all these more technical features. So very simple. But if you want to use it, it will be there right now, right from the beginning. So you can warm up the tires by steering at the straight and doing things like that. If you do so, you will have a higher grip from the start when your race starts in the first corner already, compared to if you don't. So it's really like the real thing. We calculate the temperature of the tires. More temperature is more grip, and also we will calculate from the beginning the condition of the tires. So for example, if you go often off of the ideal of the fast lane, so to the gravel or close to the gravel, or maybe you leave the track as well, so it will depends in lowering your tire performance, let's say, in a race. So, and this is a really cool thing. So, you can go with very aggressive, for example, to overtake, yeah. But if you do this too often, you will get in trouble with your tires. So, and this is the thing, something. I know other systems like Carrera or other slot car systems with digital components, they already can simulate something like fuel consumption or maybe tire conditions a little bit, but it's not a story, So this is really like in a racing simulation. You have all these effects. Your corner speed will slow. You will go more, get more understeering as more as your tires go worse. So it's really, you can feel, okay, fuck, my tires are not that good as the other ones, and then the other car can drive faster to the corners. And this is very unique. This will be there from the beginning. However, maybe things like the possibility to change tires, to have different tires, things like that, maybe would be something which comes a little later. I'm not sure, because that's not, by the way, that's not only because of what we can finish in time for the product. It's also a bit, let's say we have to find a way how this product find its place in the world. And you can believe me. We have a lot of experience, positive and negative, from our first product, from Drift, where for sure we go. How can I say? Right to the edge of technical possibilities. So this product is very, very complex and able to give you a very realistic driving behavior and things like that. But on the other hand, for normal users, as a toy, it's much too complex, too complicated, yeah. And we will not make the same mistake again. Even we see the potential of these products to do things like that. So it's to find the right balance in the right way and the right place for this product on market. So I'm sure this will be a product which has its place in the toy industry. So it will be a retail product where you can buy everywhere, where you can also still already buy a slot car system. It's nothing else. It's a better way or a different way of slot car racing or track racing. And so maybe we will, for example, we will have a basic system which is not too complex in the functions, but which you can upgrade by opening an expert menu or using another app, whatever we will do finally, to go more into all these possibilities which are basically finally there. So, but you know, we have to take care not to make it too complex for the normal users, for kids and families. On the other hand, to have all this potential for freaks who want to have really tough racing. So this is why we can't say exactly what will come at the first stage in which condition, but we can say all these things will come in some way. That's for sure, because it's too much fun and we need it. We will do so. But the way how to, it's just the way we have to learn right now, getting feedback from people who test the products, getting feedback from the first guys who have these products, so it's very important. You know, you guys who now order on Kickstarter, you will be the first to get delivered, to get even it is the beta production, which will be a little earlier, or if it will be the normal, if you order the normal, for example, a stretch super early bird or whatever. Anyway, it will be the first production of this product, and I'm sure we will learn a lot from your experience on the software side, especially. I think the hardware is clear. That's easy. That's what we know how to do. But that will be finished on the release. But the software is the part, the game behind. They will grow, and we have to find the right way to make everybody happy. So that's the point. So many things will be there. I'm not sure what of the things will be available from the beginning, or in which kind of menu or whatever. So
there are many questions in the chat right now, and a lot of you ask for the pit stop. I think this is the most asked question, and of course it is also a stretch goal, but I think the pit stop we will reach, of course.
That's the plan. So as I said, so many things are already in progress. Other things have to be done, and of course we have the target to be on market as soon as possible. Right now we have launched the product, we have announced it into the world, and the most important thing is to deliver it to you as soon as possible. And because of this, we cut off everything which is maybe not the very first step. You know, the first step is the base product, so it's a racetrack with the cars, extension cars, and extension road elements. And that's it. That's what you need to have fun, to start the racing. And we will try to make it happen. And that's why we use also the stretch goals, which is a cool way in crowdfunding. And yeah, let's say, I can't say if the pit stop will be really there at the first day for shipping, you know. Maybe we will have it in the next step, just to take care for not to leave any time for the first delivery. So it has the priority 2, let's say, not first, not 1. However, if you reach the target, the plan is to give you the chance to already order the pit lane. So that's the deal. And of course, we have a big reason more to hurry up if we already have sold them. So and we will, we see the need of you, if you guys really want to have it, and that will motivate us to do it even faster. And it will come. It will maybe not come at the first day, but it will definitely be one of the first second things which comes, let's say.
Okay, there are some technical questions, of course. And the Tiger 251 asks, how does the car sensor works? Is it like a laser sensor, a light reflection technique?
It is. It's optical system. Very special one, because it's very, I will not say simple, but in a special way. So you will.
Of course, we don't tell anything about it.
We can't, but it's
So, and the Tiger also asks, does the Bluetooth work at 1000 hertz data reading? no delay. So this is a really special question, I think.
You know, we need Bluetooth, smart Bluetooth, so there is a little delay always, but we find out by our development of the drift racers how to handle Bluetooth at the fastest way possible. So this is one of our key what's the right word in English? Competence. Yeah, knowledge, whatever. What we have in our company is to be able to have a Bluetooth system working very, very fast, fast as possible, and it's that fast that you have absolutely no problem with delay because you know there are two different things. The same story as at drift almost. The one thing is having a fast Bluetooth system, and the other thing is this system, even if it has a delay, has to be faster than let's say the physics, you know, because these smart cars moves not like RC cars. They do not change their direction in milliseconds because they are physical calculated as they have 1.5 ton of weight and things like that. And so there is a dynamic behind the cars which is slower than our Bluetooth communication. And because of this, you don't feel any lag. You feel the behavior of the cars, which is different to toys normally. Because it's really a simulation like on a computer game, but at the other hand you couldn't feel any delay. So that's the trick behind hybrid gaming, one of the special things. So don't worry about that. This works perfectly.
So another question was, will be able to race against AI opponents?
Yeah.
So the ghost car, and how does it control? Is it controlled from the AI, or is it, or has it to connect with another phone, or how does it work?
Right. So finally, this is one of the things which are not done. Yeah. So we are already able. Maybe we can show you later to have cars driving autonomously on the track. But not with the AI, not with intelligence behind. You know, it's just using the track guiding system, and that's enough to keep the cars on the lane. But at the next step, we will add the intelligence behind the AI, which will be able to not only to react but to act. So may even to learn. So you know the cars knows the track layout in advance. So it's after you scan the track, the cars exactly know how's the lane. And so it's easy to say we have a system which will be able to calculate the ideal line, and even the cars knows the positions of the other cars. So like any other AI in a computer game, it will be exactly the same. The cars will be able to compete with you, and will be able to
make great fights on the racetrack and
or increase their skill, their level. You know, maybe you can adjust them how good they are, things like that. So that will become, and but this is something which is to do, which is work, which is software work. But we will see if we will be able on already to release. We will see. Maybe some
and maybe this also works for like career mode, where you can drive to different drivers in the career, which are already made stronger, and
this will be there for sure. By the way, you know, exactly. A very important thing is, I think, it will be the career modus. So where you have the possibility from the beginning to grow your skills and your skill level in the game. So the game will guide you from easy first exercises, build this track, drive this lap time, do this, do that, and there will be a lot of explanation in the game, and then you can grow and you can step up the career ladder, you know. So like in other computer games, it will be almost exactly the same. That's one thing which will definitely come from the beginning. Yeah.
And maybe this is also an answer for the question: can you kindly consider learning steps for small kids?
Yeah, right, exactly. That's
Tiger
exactly
has
what
a-
I'm talking about. Yeah, right.
Yes.
So from the beginning, very simple, do this, do that, and yeah, exactly.
So the Marco asks, can the car simulate slipstream? So driving behind
Yeah.
another car and go faster
Yeah.
and over.
Technically, yes, they can. Yeah, it's not our first step. It's not planned in the first step, but maybe we do it because it's not that complex, because we know the positions of the cars. So yeah, it's always a question how far we want to go, you know, because this is something which is very very technical, and for kids, for example, they will not use it because it's too complex. Yeah, so I think that there will be a pro mode very sooner or later, which things like that are definitely possible. Yeah.
And Decray also asks, can the cars see each other on the track?
Yeah.
Maybe in connection with the question from Kinky Lauda, who
Right.
asked an angry and a gentle mode for the AI.
Yeah,
so they can
sure.
drive aggressively
Of course.
behind
Well,
you and
yeah,
overtake.
definitely. Why not? So I you know, this is a question of time and money we spend in this programming. So for sure it will be possible to have different characters of AIs, but if you can make AI angry by driving hard, yeah,
Oh, that
would be the
nice.
next step. So maybe it is a bit more complex, but we will see what happens. And the cool thing is we can do this, and this can. So guys, I could really, I totally can understand everybody, also those German guys who want to have everything because they see the whole picture. What everything could be possible. We need the pit lane. We need all the things. Yeah, sure, but if it is not there the first day, however, you will have so much fun with this product, even in the base system which works right now. Don't worry, and things will come, and we will grow. You will grow with us, and we will all see all these things coming. And we have set up everything which is necessary to do this in future. Let's say this way. So, you know, we think all about all these possibilities because we are racers and we want to have all this stuff, and it will come step by step.
That's just right. Dreaming about all the possibilities.
Yeah, right. There will be a lot from the beginning. I promise.
And there was another technical question about the engine sound and effect. Are they the same as a drift sound effects, motor engines, and something?
Not the same. Maybe we will use one or two of the sounds we have because they are really good. And you will know we were working together with the guys from Dynamedion again. So these guys from Mainz, not far from here, which already have done sound files for Need for Speed and things like that. They are really the pros, and maybe in Europe they are the best. I'm sure they are the best in Europe. And yeah, we will work with them, and we will try to give you the best sounds and look what they have, what we have to produce and things like that. So there will be new sounds, definitely, but maybe you will have one or two sounds you know already from Drift. We will see. At the moment, at the prototypes, we have a few sounds. The V12 and is the same, but there are also new sounds already. Yeah.
So Terminator, that's right. I will fix it in the next stream. You mean the Drift logo in our background? They have to be the MODIplay logo. That's right.
That's a mistake.
And for a sneak peek, we also consider with Twitch that our channel is in the future only Sturmkind and not Drift Sturmkind, so we can stream both games at each times. So let's go back
to work on that.
To another question from Kickstarter. And Ron asked, can you let us know how much spare parts and batteries will cost in the Pledge Manager?
Yeah. What can I say? So if you know us, or maybe if you don't, just take a look on our website for Drift. And you can see, however, not every part is there listed, but these guys who know us, they know if you need a part of our cars, of our products, you will get everything because it's made in Germany and we take care of it, and it's a part of our mission to have products for long-term use. You know, I hated to waste stuff, and there's no need for it. So if you have a drift racer from 6 years ago, very first edition, and you need any part of this, you will get it, and we will fix it, and it will be like new. So absolutely no problem. And you can see if you look for the prices in other shop, they are very fair. For batteries, a few euros. So it's very fair because we want to have you using these products for long term. Yeah, no problem at all.
So, and Ron asks another question: would you consider adding a mode that lets the cars go faster? So maybe we can explain it with the tuning menu.
I think I think you know what I mean. It's not about just make it a bit faster by tuning. It's make it more arcade like slot car. No?
Yeah.
So go way faster. Technical is possible, yes. The gas works also with the system very fast. The question is if it makes the game better. I don't think so. In the videos, it looks sometimes a little slow, and we have a lot of slow motion effects inside. But you can believe these cars can go quite fast already with the original setup. So, for example, if you go on a larger straight, and that's the same thing as everywhere with our products, like drift. You know, it's realistic. If you have a track like the base track with 6 meters length and a lot of corners, of course, there's not a long straight, so you couldn't accelerate from 50 kilometers per hour to 300 in just a moment, because like a slot car will do. Yeah, it's a different story. So you have acceleration, and you have to go through the gears and things like that. But the cars are already able to go really fast. So I think if you go for a straight, if you build up a longer straight for about 5-6 meters, you can go even more. It's no problem. The cars will still go faster and faster and faster. They will switch up into the 6th gear. Right now we have 6 gears. Maybe we may have a 7th one, however. And it will be a speed about 340 kilometers per hour. Yeah. So this is really fast, even in this small scale. So it's about more than 1.5 meter per second in speed. Yeah. So these cars already can go fast, but I know what you mean. Having a fun mode where the cars go faster, unreal fast would be absolutely possible to do. Maybe we'll do so. Yeah, we will see. That's depending on the needs of our customers, and if they want to, why not? It's absolutely possible. Yeah.
So, and another question from Keish was, do we have plans to making a Discord for MODIplay? So, yeah, we are free. So, sure. If you want a Discord channel, we can make a Discord channel. Yeah, why not?
It totally makes sense, because especially if you play online, you know, you can play online. You have the possibility to build up the same track at different places. The system will check, so everything is fair. Both have the same track, and you can play against others.
Many online players use Discord to chat with others.
Exactly.
You can talk with others.
Would be exactly the same. Why not? There are many questions also in the chat. So I had one in mind, which is already gone. If the cars can detect a crash and can have a a slowdown or things like that. For the moment, to be honest, through a crash detection, we do not have at the moment. There are a few ideas how to do so, but it's not planned for the moment for the beginning. That will be something for later for sure. Yeah.
So another question from Tiger was, can you kindly consider race data export function for cars parameters? I will be happy to analyze race data by using Excel. Whew, that's a pro mode.
may you know, we just released something for our drift racers, which it's called API, a community API, which is exactly the possibility to send driving informations in real time to an external website, which allows you guys to program your own websites or programs to analyze the races or organize races, things like that. To be honest, I can't say if this is the way for MODIplay, but on the other hand, I think could be an option to give you more possibilities without any too much work for us. So yeah, why not? Yeah.
Yeah. And I also see a lot of answers that they want the horn.
Yeah.
So they can honk another. Beep, beep.
You need to go. You spend some more money. So
Yeah.
we have a few stretch goals left for you guys.
But I don't want to tell which number the horn is.
You will see.
Okay, so Martin, we have a track in front of us.
Right.
Maybe we can show you some action on the track,
Yeah.
because many of you ask about more videos about driving on the track. How
Right.
does it look like?
Yeah.
What possibilities are there to build a nice track?
Right.
Ne? Because we don't show a lot about possibilities to go in the 3D dimension, I think.
Let's say second dimension. Yeah. So
Second dimension.
Yeah. Please show off track. Yeah, that's not planned at the moment, but we will do so. Yeah, what can we do? So we have a lot of questions from you guys, also from the German ones.
Yeah.
And a few of them was how can we do bridges, things like that? What's possible? And we had the question if you can do Steilkurve in English.
Let's
To the German
a
guys.
steep curve. Maybe?
Steep curve. Something
Maybe
like,
you know what we mean.
Yeah. You will see. We will show you what is possible. Okay.
Tiger, that's awesome that you buy a full set.
A NASCAR curve. It's a good explanation. Yeah. That's
the
maybe
typical NASCAR.
Yeah. Right.
High turn.
High turn. Of good. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, let's go. Let's
go on the track.
Yeah, and then we'll be back for more questions from you. Yeah, right. Let's go.
Okay. So for the moment we will leave you here alone, but you can also type in the questions in the chat. We will see them later, because we go through the track in front of us and there is no mic. Oder ich nehme es halt mit rüber.
Okay, guys, so das Kabel ist nicht so lang, ne? Na doch.
Ja, das geht.
Okay, so I hope you can hear us. Yeah, you can see we have built up a different track to the last live stream we did. It's some similar, but it's different, because so what we have changed is, right, look here, we have a donut corner. Where you can see what is possible. So we have built up some stands here. They are just 3D printed, very simple. Maybe they will be included by the set. I'm not sure. We will see. But maybe we will add something like this for the set, for the base set. Or
Okay.
yes.
Eine Sekunde, ich muss einmal kurz die Kamera hier neu reinstarten.
Okay.
Sekunde. Kannst du ruhig kurz weiter erklären?
Okay, so
du kannst ja die Strecke schon
this
mal
is just to reboot the camera. I don't know. Can you say no?
Also, Sie sehen jetzt kurz die Strecke, aber...
Okay, you can. Okay. Yeah, so...
Ist kurz ein
Standbild, okay, so maybe the picture is frozen. Okay. However, so we built up this stands to do this, yeah, I don't know, roundabout, whatever. And at the other side, you will see in a few seconds, we have built up this kind of NASCAR curve. Just with the normal parts, just by putting some stands at the outside of the turn, and the elements themselves are very flexible, so you can do a lot of cool things by using them. The only thing you have to take care is to have it not too I say, to keep in mind that the angle has to be not too hard, you know. So something like I don't know, 10 degrees, something like that is totally easy, no problem for the cars at all. Yeah, so you can do a lot of good things with the base components. There's no need for having special bridge parts or things like that. You can just put a book under the track, and finally that's it. What you need. So, do we have a picture again?
Yeah, picture as well.
Oh, nice, good. Okay, so let's do the whole story for you guys. You know, the system has a what can I say, a scan mode. And the question, one of the questions which came was also, what happens if we have a cross or things like, stupid things like this? Can the application handle it? And yes, it can already, so no problem. So if I go to drive, I'm not sure if it's possible to see a bit here. I go to tracks, and let's see, this track is not in. No, it is not. So I create a new track, and I go to the mode which is called scan. Switch on the car, of course. So, and then right now we can scan the track as usual. So I will start here already, because the scan starts. Oops, just a moment. I have the right car. Continuous, yeah. Push the button. Okay. So let's go. Full scan. Scan will start at the start-finish line, which is on the bridge, exactly on where the cross section is. And so you can see, the car is scanning the track, and now we have the first and the second special part, this one. And you see, it's no problem at all. It works. Right. Finish, scan in. That's it. Stop the car, having my track here. Continue, give it a name, and that's it. Okay, go for it. Yeah, so everything's possible. Doesn't matter how large your track is, you can scan it, and that's it. So let's try a race. Yes, ja?
Ich habe schon drin, glaube ich.
Ja, aber ich muss ihn ja trotzdem, da starte ich jetzt trotzdem das Rennen.
Okay.
So I will start the race. I will show it again. Go for create a race. We have 2 players, player count 2. We go local. This race is local. We're gonna go for time trial, so we will go for a race. Let's go for 5 laps. Yeah. Later we can have here the skill level, individual or permitted. So I can say, okay, everybody has to go on this skill level, or at the other hand, everybody can choose his own one, which is good if you want to drive with your son or with your grandma or whatever. So, okay, once again, race 5 laps, and now I have to choose the right track. This is the one I scanned right now. Create, because I'm a driver. I could also be a terminal. That means the smartphone is only used as the race control. But in this case, I want to drive, so I'm a driver. Create, and then the next step, Lucas can join. I will do so. Join local, and you can see the race here. It's already there. There you can see. And if I go join, chuck, I'm there. So that's, in this case, Martin and Peter is the names of the apps. So that's it. So you are, I think you are Peter. Yeah, right now I'm Martin.
I'm Peter.
Okay, so I am start on the first place. No, I'm kind to you. I will give you the first. so Peters alias Lucas will start on first place, and me in second. So that means we have to start the race. I have to start the race. I'm the race leader. So yeah. So, and as soon as everybody's ready, and put the continue button. So first of all, we have to do this standard mode. We have to do the scan lap again, just to be care. Everybody has the same track. For example, if you're not in the same place, you can scan the track again. But finally, you will be able to skip this extra feature to save some time. However, the cars will always control the track layout by any driven round. So even if you do not do the scan in advance, the cars will scan the track, and if something is wrong, they will let you know. So in this case, we haven't to do anything. Cars drive by themselves. Of course, we can warm up the tires right now by steering. Do it. Yes, we can go a bit left and right here to warm up the tires, things like that. But at the end, cars do their job. After the first round, you can see drive to start position, and you will see short before the start finish on the middle of the bridge. Now cars go into the autonomous mode where they drive by themselves, where you can't do anything. The cars parks in right exactly in its position, first position, the yellow one, second the red one, and more would become if you drag if you have more cars. By the way, you can also place the cars around the corner, no problem at all. That works. So that means we are ready for racing.
Yellow one. I'm ready.
Still in the front, we will see. I'm ready too. So let's go for a 5-lap race. How many sound? Whoa! So first time we have no turbo boost. The next step we will have. So in this tachometer we have to go not too fast. Rotate. The car is good. Outside. But I can't go faster because I'm too fast on the outside. Right now I continue to boost again. Now I'm sure. This long corner, it's really important not to give too much trouble. Now we just left the track. Come on, go back. So I think I'm almost trying. So this. Let's go.
You're driving too fast.
This shouldn't have happened.
We're showing the race action.
Stop the engine. Yeah. But you've won the race, by the way. Okay, so then
A little bit too loud motor.
Was too loud?
We were making the motor sound a little bit quieter.
Okay, guys. So let's go for a few more laps, just for fun. And I will do something. I told you before. Let's take another racer. I will use the orange one here, and I will go now to it's a let's say a development menu at the moment where I can give this car a permitted speed. So I can say, okay, you have to drive with a fixed speed around this course. It's not really intelligent driving now, but it's already cool enough to see what happens if there is another car driving around the course. It will not go for the ideal line, so that makes us a little bit easier to overtake. But let's see if we can catch up with the orange one. And go. Here we go.
That was too
Go
far.
back to the drive menu.
In the free mode?
Free mode, yeah.
Okay.
Do that in past, and then we will see. And go for it. Okay, so you can see the orange one is going too fast into the corners, which ends up in a slowdown. So I have the chance to catch up by doing the right speed. For example, here inside. Almost getting. Oh, okay, that was not nice from me. Maybe this is the negative thing of these special corners, where the car is, how can I say, if the car leaves the track at this point, he falls, of course. So, I will wait for the AI car, so maybe we try to catch him up. Stay inside, because we're out.
Yeah, I'm just on the
I got it.
edge.
Where are you?
Just right.
Okay, wait. Rescue.
Rescue team.
Coming here, durch.
Oh, perfect. Whoa, crash on the outline. No, the orange. Okay, let's start the catching game again.
Okay, once again.
Okay. So I'm waiting for you.
Let's go. This is nice too. Inside?
Oh, that's really it.
Now I have to catch up with Lucas.
I'm coming back.
Hold on. Woo. Good exit. Go boost.
That was good.
Good. Okay. I think we should stop because otherwise people will stop.
I will do it the whole night.
Yeah. That's the problem. Good. Stop the other one.
Perfect.
Nice. Let's switch off. Okay.
So here we are again.
So I have I hope we have a little bit more of an idea what is possible, because sure it's a prototype and especially the AI is not done, but you can see it's already really funny, and yeah.
So let's see what kind of questions are here in the chat. Are there the STL data from the
guys
for the track
for
holder?
Yeah, I have them, but I will not give it to you because it makes no sense, because the track is not completely done, you know. So maybe we have some changes, or slightly changes, and then they will not fit, so it makes no sense. So cool down, guys. You will get things like that because, as I told you, you said it was hard to understand what we have talking about. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, for the first race,
okay.
I read it, and
Yeah.
I hope for the second race it was
okay,
a little
okay.
better.
Hope so. Yeah. So I think we will add something like this to the package, because it makes sense. Not everybody has a 3D printer, so and it's a simple part, so maybe you can do it and give it to the kid. But I'm sure you will build totally crazy things for that by 3D printing. There's some of the one of the really cool things with our products, with what we have, the modding scene. So doesn't matter if it is for the drift racer or is it right now for this product. It's totally crazy to have already different groups Modi racer modding groups. Crazy. Bit early, but as long as you have fun, everything is fine.
Yeah.
We will see. I'm really looking forward what happens there.
So Hendrik asked a nice question. Would it be nice for more race better to give cars behind an advantage in terms of speed or something, so that they can reach the others?
Yeah, it's exactly what you have seen with our turbo boost right now. But you're totally right. This is just the first use case we have for things like that. So sure, we can do it. Right now the boost for our prototypes is made the way you have it for 1 second per lap. So you have 1 second per lap where you can use the boost. Yeah. But it's absolutely easy to say, okay, why not having this boost only 5 times per race or things like that, or even only if you are behind another car and close enough. So totally easy to do because we all have all these informations, and that will just be a different type of boost you can use or choose for your race. And yeah, and things like slipstream is exactly the same. You could. It's absolutely no problem to say these cars. If you are behind another one, you will be a bit faster than the other one just by having a simulated slipstream. So yeah, and makes totally sense because you have seen, especially at a small track like this one, it really helps to have this boost and use it clever to overtake.
So Les Michel asked another question about the supply. Are you confident for the supply for the launch date? I know that you have faced difficulties with drift.
Yeah, you're talking about international, or what do you mean?
Or the general launch date for the product MODIplay.
What should I say? So you know, Drift was our very first product, and it's really a complex product, which not only is about problems with the product themselves, but also, if you know, to be honest, many people are screwing a lot on this product instead of just using it, and so may discover some extra problems, which is not depending on the product themselves, but because the people really like to put their hands on and do stuff. So they see what the pros do, so they will try themselves. So of course we need a good support to help everybody to keep their cars running. But the first product, Drift Racer, is a really complex robotic system, where at least if somebody is modifying it, could ends up in some trouble. So and there are now, sure, I will not say there are not sometimes problems with the product themselves, of course, but many of them are really self-made by doing too much on it. However, this is a totally different story because these products are so way more simple in how they are built and way more designed as a toy, as a robust and totally strong and stable toy, because you know we won't have this situation to need to support you guys with all these problems, because the quantities of this product will be a totally different story to Drift, and because we will definitely bring this product into the world very soon, not only in Germany. Yeah, so we really know what we are doing, and we will really take care for a product which will works perfectly without any problems. And so, and if there are problems, of course we have a good service team, we will help. So no problem at all.
So Tiger asked another question about the game. Can you consider disqualification detection for players who make unallowed shortcuts?
Technically, yes, possible. Yeah, definitely.
So I think, but it's also a feature to drive off track and also again on the track if you get off the track.
Yeah, the question is if they use a shortcut or not.
Yeah.
So, the cool thing is if you leave the track and you come back, the car exactly know where you are. You know, so if you leave and come back on the next module or next track part, everything should be fine. If you leave at one point and rejoin on another one of the track, the system will detect and you will at least lost the lap. Of course, yeah. No problem.
It's not a bug, it's a feature.
No.
So Terminator, write it exactly. We need
you're coming closer.
Bit more to the first stretch goal, but I think we will catch it maybe at the weekend. We will see.
We will see. And guys, you know, we have seen at the beginning we have a huge growing of you guys, of your support, and now it's flattened very, very hard, but of course we have to do promotion right now, and we have started the promotion a few days ago, so also in the US, so
in the last 2 days it's a little bit growing.
It's
again,
coming
right?
back, so and that's normal in a Kickstarter campaign, and at the end it will grow. I think it will going better again, but of course we do a lot right now doing promotion to make the maximum out of this campaign, of course, and reach together with you the one or the other stretch goal.
And Marcus, yes, of course, there are single cars available as an add-on in the Kickstarter campaign. Right. So if you order a normal pack, you can go to the add-ons and put another single car, also in other colors. Yeah, that's possible.
Right.
New bodies to come.
New bodies, different bodies.
New bodies, different bodies.
Yeah, in the future, but not for the moment, because we have to start. It's the same like the Drift, and maybe even more, because this is more a toy. So let's bring it to the road, bring it to the people, into the world, as that what it is, as probably what it is, and in future we will see, definitely. But step by step, yeah. But however, you know, we decide to use a popular scale for 1 to 64, same as we did for Drift, to give you the possibilities to some guys, if they want to mod their own cars, to use other bodies from, I don't know, Hot Wheels,
there's
Hot Wheels,
so
whatever.
many. Yeah.
I can't promise what is possible and which body will fit on it, on the mechanical, but I'm sure they will do a lot of cool things with that. Wait for it. I'm waiting for it.
Yeah, everybody can promote a bit.
Yeah, sure, definitely.
So, cool. If you don't have any more English questions, of course, we will consider to make another English stream if you want, if there are a lot of more English questions, or, if you want it. So,
sure.
Maybe we have it for today. Oh, Tiger is asking another question. A battery protected from charging at different watt rates?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, of course, the charging regulation is inside the car, and it's double checked. Or it doesn't matter with what kind of. As soon as it is a 5 volt, not too much. You know, as soon as you use a
200 watt fast charging.
As soon as you use a USB cable, everything would be fine. Doesn't matter.
Thank you very much. Of course, you're welcome.
Okay, cool. If you have any more questions in English, feel free to write them, especially into the Kickstarter campaign, because there we are sure looking every day, and you get the answers in German and in English and in whatever you want. Yeah. Cool.
And the Terminator is already writing the finish into the chat.
That's inside. So when we do our streams, we always finish with the finish.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, guys.
So perfect. Okay, anybody you know who can watch the stream right now, we will upload the stream on YouTube, of course. I think it will be a bit bigger, so I will do it tomorrow in the morning, right in the morning, so you can watch it tomorrow on YouTube. So yeah, I hope we can answer a lot of questions of you guys. And yeah, we will see us on the Kickstarter and maybe on the next stream here on Twitch. So have a nice evening, or you guys in US or wherever you come from.
We haven't asked you, where are you from, guys?
Yeah, where are you from, guys?
Maybe you can write it in the chat, just at the end right now. So yeah, wherever you are, take care, have fun, and see you.
See
Canada,
you
nice.
Oh, that's cool.
Very beautiful land.
Okay.
Bye bye.
Wish you the best.
Auch schön. Bye bye, finish.
Ciao.
Ciao.